Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. Today we're talking about the Black Crow's Camox Freebird. This is an awesome ski, very versatile touring ski. It is, in my opinion, 100% a touring ski. It's not really something that I think is super appropriate in the resort. I think having this kingpin on here is a pretty good representation of what you should be doing with it. In fact, I think, if anything, this is kind of on the heavy side of binding choice for this ski. I know a lot of people that go even lighter with their binding choice, and I think that makes a lot of sense. But awesome ski. It is squarely in the touring category, but you can use it from East Coast to West Coast in a huge range of snow conditions. We see it quite a bit here in the East. We've sold quite a few of them and shipped them out west. So it doesn't really matter where you live. If you want a truly lightweight, versatile touring ski, this is a great option. So Paulownia wood core in this ski. We get a tiny bit of metal underfoot just for binding retention. Sometimes when you use a less dense material like that, you want to add some retention for the binding. Last thing you want to do is rip a heel piece out of a ski when you're out in the backcountry. So adding that metal makes sure that won't happen. And then we get some carbon fiber kind of mixed in with the fiberglass layer of this ski. So gives it some extra responsiveness, some extra strength. You know, when you just have a Paulownia wood core in a ski, it can be a little bit noodly. So adding that carbon does give it some nice responsiveness there, some pretty good strength to its flex pattern. You know, not the stiffest ski in the world by any means, but decently stiff. And then shaping is kind of cool, and part of the construction kind of trickles into the shape too. So we get camber underfoot, we get rocker tips and tails, and something that Black Crow's does is they kind of taper from vertical sidewall underfoot to really evident up here in the tip, just full cap construction in the tip. So they're actually designing the tips and tails of this ski to be less torsionally stiff. That allows for easier turn entry as well as easier turn exit. And if you're skiing some technical terrain in the backcountry, maybe you're in tight trees here in Vermont, maybe you're in like a super tight chute or a couloir out west, this ski is very agile because of that. It's lightweight on your feet, and the tips and the tails aren't fighting you, but then with vertical sidewall underfoot, there is a trustworthy portion of the ski as well. So just a super fun ski. Really good for people that like to kind of avoid the lift lines as much as possible and go and earn their own adventure. Even with this kingpin binding on here, the weight's coming in at just over 2,400 grams. And like I said, the Kingpin 13 here is even on the heavier side for kind of Pintech touring bindings. So you could certainly go lighter, kind of keep that closer to 2,000 grams as a total setup, which is pretty darn impressive. So if you're looking for a touring ski and you want some versatility out of it, you want a mix of strength and stability and responsiveness and playfulness, this is a really good choice. And we've seen a lot of skiers choose it and use it very successfully over the past couple of years. Like I said, we've sold quite a few of them, and gosh, I certainly haven't talked to anybody that's disappointed in their choice. I think it's a great ski, and it works really well for a wide range of people that want to get out there and earn their own turns. It's even like, 95 underfoot. It's even narrow enough that we have a lot of people here in Stowe that just show up super early in the morning before the lifts open, and they skin up and down essentially a groomer, which I don't partake in very often or ever, but I respect the people that do that, and this ski would be perfectly appropriate for something like that. And then, you could go spin a couple lift laps on it afterwards if you're up there and you don't want to switch skis. So a whole bunch of different ways you can use it. Different parts of the country, different parts of the world, different skier types, all that stuff. A lot of people can enjoy the Camox Freebird. So let us know if you have any questions about it. as usual, and we'll see you out there in the backcountry.